Hello everybody, this video is going to show you how to do our basic assignment for our ABA form. It's going to show you a few things that the tutorial videos that you've watched already haven't showed you how to do. Okay, so for this assignment, as the directions explain, you're creating an ABA form assignment. What you are going to do is be using a loop library. Now you can do this a couple different ways. You can either add a new track and then choose one of these. Now this doesn't use the loop library, so you can open loop library. Alright, and I'll show you how to use those other things some other time. Alright, so we have our loop library on the right here. You can also open this by clicking on those little music notes. It opens and closes it. Alright, now you can search something if you want, but what we're going to be doing today is using this darker colored, like pinkish purple, and if you click on that, you'll see it gives you a bunch of different search options. So you can search by genre, and it's basically like a search filter. So depending on what genre you want to use, or you can narrow it down by instrument. So if I clicked on my loops, all right, those are ones I have on my own. Featured ones are new ones they probably added, and then you have different styles. So I'll just do rock, okay? And then you have different instruments. Now for this assignment, you're required to use 2 different instruments to create your ABA form song. So I'm going to start with guitar. So notice I have rock and guitar highlighted. You can unhighlight it, or if you want to search 2 different ones, or you can't do 2 at the same time. Okay, so one at a time. So once I have the ones I want to search, I click up like that, and now I can see all the different loops that are available that are rock and guitar. So there's a whole bunch you can see, and you can play them by hitting the little play button. It may take a minute to load, but you can hear what they sound like. Okay, you can scroll through, and it'll interrupt them if you hit the next play. Okay, so once you find one you like, all you do is grab and drag. Now see this gray square? That's going to create a track where it says add new track. So wherever I drop this is where, if I let go there, see it started there and it actually plays it. So it started playing it right away. Now in the tutorial video, it talked about this cycle mode, which is like a repeat mode. So we're going to turn that off because we don't need to listen to it. And we want this to start at the very beginning. So I'm just going to click right here and drag it to the left. So I grab it and drag it to the left, just like you would drag an icon on your desktop. Okay, and you can see up top here, they talked in the tutorial video about our beats and bars. Okay, so each one of these little ticks is a beat. The number 1, this is bar 1. This is bar or measure 2 if you play an instrument and you know about measures. It's the same idea. So this is the first measure or bar, this is the second, third, this is the fourth, and you notice this takes up 8 bars or measures, right? It's at the end of 8 is the 8th bar, okay? So this is 8 bars, and that's your first sound needs to be 8 bars. So this is my A section. Okay, now I'm going to be picking a different sound, so I'm going to get rid of guitar. I can just click the X, and I'm going to pick a different sound. You're required to pick a second sound. All right, I'm going to do a bass guitar, but you can do whichever one you want. You can even switch genres if you want to. All right, the point of this is just to kind of explore all the different sounds there are. So let's check out the dirty bass. Oh yeah, that's dirty. Okay, so I click and drag, and you'll notice I can either, I can't put it there, see, it won't let me. It says it's the wrong type. So I'm going to create a new track. Now I want it to start as soon as the guitar ends, so I dropped it right there. Okay, now if I scroll over, you'll see this one automatically made itself 8 bars as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll see it's 8 bars long. Okay, so that is my B section. Alright, so now I have my A section of my music is the first 8 measures. My B section is my bass guitar playing the next 8 measures. And then I'm going to have an A section again to make an ABA form song. Now you have a couple different options. You can take the long way and go back and make this guitar and choose that same sound again. It's listed over here in case you forget. Or you can click on this. So I want to make sure, notice how when I click on this one it like glows a little more and this one's fainted. When I've selected this track it has a deeper color, and you can either click on actually you can't do that, that's funny. Okay, so I click on this, you can go up to edit and do copy, or you can hold down your control C and that will copy. Alright, and then what you want to do is your um, drag the line here, and you want it to end up where you're going to paste. So if I drop it here, it's going to start and paste here. If I drop it here, which is where I want it to be, and I hit Control V, what did I do? Try this again. Okay, sorry, I hit the wrong button here. Come on, Control. I don't know what's going on. It worked before. That's funny. Alright, so let's go edit, copy, and then click up here and edit, paste. Okay, and it just popped it in where that line was before. So now I have my A section, which is my first sound, and then my B section, which is my second sound, and then my A section again, it's the same exact sound, okay? And this is what it sounds like. Okay, and that's it. Once you're done, don't forget to save, and you need to submit. So you turn in the assignment to Music First. It'll automatically submit the assignment for you, and that is how you create ABA form.